Would you please give it up for the host of our show, Newman Vam? Welcome to another episode of Studio Cubical Radio Disc 1. And tonight we have excellent musician Jeremiah. Put it up, give it up for Jeremiah. Here he comes now. Take a seat, my friend. So, Jeremiah, when did you first become interested in music?
Well, probably the first time I saw somebody playing a white electric guitar on a stage in a church, I thought, yeah, I want to do that, and yeah, from then on I just wanted to play music.
So how did you come to write some of your songs?
Well, a lot of the time songs come to me just naturally, and when I'm just doing natural things like having a shower or washing the dishes, driving a car, or just even digging a hole, they've come to me, and I just start singing them in my head and then go and write the music to them. And oftentimes it doesn't work to just sit down and try and write a song, but yeah, just let it come to my mind naturally.
Well, tell me, Jeremiah, how did you come to write some of your songs?
Well, I've got a self-titled album that I did nearly 2 years ago, just self-titled Jeremiah, and I'm also in a band called Downside Up, and we play all over the place locally and yeah, away from out west in New South Wales and stuff, and yeah, play my songs in the band.
Yeah, I had a good listen to your self-titled album, Jeremiah, and I thought it was great. You opted for an acoustic sort of version, but I thought to myself, it would sound great with the production behind it. You know, drums and guitars and keyboards and all those things. They tell me, Jeremiah, that you've got a new album coming out, and it's got production.
Yep, myself and the band, we're in a process of talking to a consultant and producers about an album coming out later this year, hopefully, and it's going to be fully produced with the band.
The big question now, Jeremiah, if you could change the world, what would you do?
Well, I'd like to see this poverty become history.
Oh, perfect answer. Give it up for the man. Give it up. Now it's time for the Jimmy Swoosh track, and Jeremiah's going to take us out to a break by playing us one of his songs off that self-titled album, Jeremiah. Thanks, Jeremiah. That was excellent. Now, folks, just like we promised, this episode we're going to be interviewing Shane, who wrote How Many Dakota Smith. Let's bring him in for this interview. Come on, put your hands together. Here he is. Here it comes. Shane the filmmaker. Oh, it's really great to have you on the show, Shane. Take a seat, mate. So, Shane, welcome to the show. They tell me I've been watching some of your films, and I think they're quite interesting. I've seen a few films of your times, and well, I don't consider myself a major authority on the subject, but look, I like what I see, and I think my audience will like what they see too. What do you think, audience? Is he good or is he white? And don't give me the white. They're a funny bunch, you gotta watch them, Shane. Anyway, tell us a little bit about yourself. When did you start making films?
The first film I ever made was in 2003. It was called Hans Kahlen's Diary. I wanted to make a film utilising handycams just to convey the period in black and white, that point in history during the Second World War.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. Oh, sorry about this, Shane. Hang on a second. This won't take a minute.
You trying to turn the computer off me, man, Sam. It's interfering with the production.
Sorry about this, Shane. Producers want me to turn the computer off because they can see everything in the camera. Look, this won't take a moment. Just talk amongst yourselves. Right, yeah, how do you turn this thing off? That, yeah, and quit, and... Alright, that sounds good, yeah. Sorry about that, Shane. Yeah. How embarrassing, ladies and gentlemen. How embarrassing. Yeah, so, like I said, I watched some of your films. Look, what we might do is we might just quickly go to a break and watch a little bit of one of your story. What do you think about that, folks? Yeah, bring it on. Okay.
Yeah, come and see.
Carl, what's going on here? This is a church.
Since the National Socialist Party came into power, most of the pastors and priests and nuns have been put into concentration camps. Or worse. They're just using the churches as a place to store things now.
This is madness.
This is part of our history now, Henry. I still remember the words of Dr. Alfred Rosenberg, chief of the political bureau Nazi Party at the 1938 Congress in Nuremberg. He said this: "I am absolutely certain, and I think I can speak for the Führer as well, that the Catholic and Protestant churches must vanish from the way of life of our people."
That's crazy, Carl. I can't believe I'm hearing this.
Hitler established an edict which states, "The Christian cross is to be removed from all churches and cathedrals and is to be replaced by the immortal symbol of Germany, the swastika." Article 318, German Church Regulations.
That's absurd, Carl. Nothing can replace the cross of Christ and what it represents. Hitler is a madman, and his reign of terror, it's coming to an end. Don't worry about that, I promise you. Okay, now come on. Let's get this golden pyramid of Ramesses and get out of here. Yeah, careful. Oh, how good was that, ladies and gentlemen? Come on, let's put our hands together for Shane, the filmmaker. Well done. Well, no, Shane, it seems we've run out of time. It's usually at this point in the show we ask a series of questions, but I'm going to shoot straight for question number 5. Now, if you could change the world, what would you do?
Well, I guess I'd like to see everybody think nice thoughts about each other. Yeah, nice thoughts. And then I'd make a movie about it. Yeah.
Good answer. Yeah, I think we should end the show there. What about a little bit of outro music for the last few seconds, you blokes? Oh, that's right. Almost forgot. On next episode, we have a female singer by the name of Beck. See you next time, yeah!